questions about every time I leave the house. When I'm in or when I'm out. Girlfriend say I treat you foul, but I don't know. At the end of the day, know yourself. And I'm tired of the times when you run your mouth.
Hey y'all, so check this out. So, wait, let me let down my sunroof so I can hear. I can't even, okay. All right. So basically, y'all, y'all know I get words in pieces. For a lot of y'all that are familiar with prophecy, you know that you get things in part, right? You never get the full picture. You never get everything all in one, because if you get everything together, then it's gonna become overwhelming. It's gonna be too much for you, or whatnot. And when things get overwhelming, then you're naturally run from things. When things get overwhelming or whatnot. So I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but I guess that means somebody needed to hear it to get a better understanding. So anyway, I was driving. I was thinking, like I said, it seemed like when I'm in transition, when I'm in the car, it seemed like this when God started speaking. But anyway, remember I was going back. I was telling y'all about your next move is gonna be your test move, right? And because a lot of people say, oh, my next move gonna be my best move. No, your next move gonna be your test move. And confirmation, I got confirmation of that a few minutes ago. That because at the end of the day, I know I can hear God when He speaks. So I pretty much know when I'm hearing something. But to cap back off that word, when I was saying your next move gonna be your test move, and that no move is still a move, right? Because a lot of people think that, oh, I can play it safe if I don't do anything, or if I don't make a decision or do certain things, then it means that, you know, I'm safe. But no, I told you that in another video. I got another part to that, that no move is still a move, so there's still a decision. So with that going forth, I was just in my head talking, because me and God, we had conversations. I don't care how y'all feel about that, but some of y'all need to have more conversations with Him. That's why y'all decisions probably, y'all can't make good decisions because you ain't talking to Him before you start doing stuff. So with anywho, for the ones that might be like that, and she had a conversation like that, yeah, and He's always talking, you better believe it. So anyway, we was having a conversation, and we was talking about, I was thinking about like the next moves in life, the next the things I'll be doing next, because I have a lot of things that that's about to start to move for me, because I'm in transition or whatnot. So I was just thinking about a few things, and I was just reflecting, looking back over, because I was like, you know what, especially when it comes to potential, because a lot of times we look at people, or we look at certain things, or we look at opportunities as potential, and we don't look at things for what they are. And I was like, you know what, I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what, no, I said the point that I am in my life, I know what I want, right? So you have to be grounded right now. Whoever listens to this, you have to be grounded. You have to know what you want, and you have to be planted like a tree. It was a verse in the Bible. One of the, was it a blind guy in Bathsheba? I can't remember right. Was it? It wasn't Bethlehem. It was Bathsheba. I'll mess up a word in a minute. I can't remember. But anyway, it was a blind guy, and I remember God like spitting on his hand, and He putting it on the guy's face, rubbing his eyes or whatnot. And He was like, what do you see? And he was like, I see men as trees walking or whatnot. So with trees, basically it's like a tree is something that is grounded. It's something that is rooted, deeply rooted. You know, even when storms or anything come by, you know, come through in life, it's hard to uproot a tree. You know, so He saw this, you know, in the spirit. You know, not only that, so God was like, okay. He was like, tell me what you see again. And then he saw the people. So basically he saw things in 3D, which is what you in everyday life, how you see, me seeing you, you seeing me. And he also saw in 5D, so in the spirit or whatnot. So not only that, that was symbolic for the sight to see, him being able to see, and him seeing things for what they are, and him seeing things beyond things. So going back to the word of what I was trying to piece together when it comes to your next move gonna be your test move, and then no move is still a move. Basically I was just thinking about certain things when it comes to potential, and knowing what I want. So at this time it's very important that you know what you want and you know what you don't want, because if you know what you don't want, then you're kind of close to knowing what you do want. Okay, so for some people, they do know what they want. They know exactly what they want. And some people don't know at all. I don't know why I don't know, ran to the truck and saying Taylor. But so I'm guessing Taylor made or whatever, because I'm running to the truck. I don't know. So basically something dang, it's interesting that I see that. Okay, because when it comes to life, and that's what I'm getting from Taylor, because I'm getting Taylor, I gotta see this. I can't even turn it around. Right there, Taylor. It says Taylor behind the truck, right? Can't make that up. So anyway, what I'm getting from that life is tailor made, right? You have to make things, you have to go toward things that fit you, that's fit you and you only, right? Because a lot of times we try to make things fit that don't fit, but it doesn't. Okay, and that can go from anything, from a job, from a career, to relationships. We try to make things fit, and it's not made for you, or it's not suited for you. Okay, you might could wear it, but it don't fit you. Okay, and a lot of times we go through life trying to make things fit us anyway. We try to force things. We force a fit, and whether you a man and it's a suit, you wear the suit that's made for you. If you a woman, then you wear that slipper that is made for you. Don't try to fit the slipper Cinderella if it's not your slipper. Okay, so even pertaining to this word that I'm getting. So going back to potential and where you should be right now, it's very important that you know what you want out of life, what you need, because that right there in itself is gonna let you know what it is you need to do, what it is your next move should be. And I say that because, like I said, I was just thinking, I was like, you know what, like, of course, like I said, we're gonna have a lot of opportunities. We're gonna get a lot of options this year, and I don't have time for people that have potential. Not to say that I'm cocky or I'm better than, because I'm not. You know what I mean? But I work too hard to fall for potential, or to fall for something that's not solid, for something that's not grounded, something that is not planted, something that is not tailored for me. I'm not gonna do it. I just can't. And nothing. I will be single for the rest of my life, okay, before I decide to fall for anything or go for anything that's not just made for me, not tailor-made for Alice. Okay, so with saying that is, a lot of times we fall for potential, and we think that okay, this person, they got the potential to be this, they got the potential to be that. But just because you have the potential to be great don't mean you're gonna be great. Okay, so we have to be able to see beyond things. We got to see things for what it is, and you need something that fits you, somebody that mirrors you, right? Because like I said, my potential days, my days for all the extra stuff and me giving a chance or me being foolish are behind me. That was my 2010 to 2017 years. And I was just talking to God about that, and I was like, man, it's crazy that me even just talking about it, 2010 through 2007, that was 7 years, right? So remember, in the Bible you got Joseph. So because it's significant for the time now and the decisions that you make. So I'm talking to you right now. So 7 years ago, for the most part, 7 years, 7 to 8 years, right? But really 7 years. 7 is a sign of a number of completion. So in the years that we are in now, the time that we're in now, we are in. So if 17, it was 18 last year, 19. So we're in the second year, right? We're in the second year of a new cycle. So with that being said, that, like I said, my 2010 to 2007 days was my potential days. Was the days that I might let you slide days. But the years that I'm going into now, the time that I am now, is too valuable. It's too crucial to just fall for anything, okay? Or to not be fulfilled, or to try to make things fit that doesn't fit. You know what I mean? I hope y'all following me or whatnot, because just like in the Bible, of the story of Joseph, okay? With the story of Joseph, he was the king's advisor, very intellectual, smart. He heard from God. You know, he was also Joseph was a seer, okay? He had dreams and he had visions or whatnot. And the thing is that he prophesied to the king. He let him know that if you don't manage certain things, your money, this and that, you're gonna have 7 years of drought, right? So what I'm saying is, from 2010 to 2017, that was your years of drought. That was your years of famine. You know, your years of experience and learning things. These next 7 years, because he said if you manage these 7 years right, then your next 7 years will be bliss, will be happiness, will be harvest, you know, in the overflow, sufflux. You know what I mean? So this is the second year in the cycle of overflow. You know what I mean? Of a sufflux, you know, of things, of more than enough, of an overflow, okay? So don't get wrapped up into potential things, into false options, into options that are really opportunities, things that are just coming to leech on you, or things that are not tailored to you, because you will set yourself into an old cycle and you will be in a drought when you really was supposed to be in harvest, in overflow, and all these extra stuff and bliss and happiness. But you set yourself into another cycle, into the old cycle or whatnot. So y'all just be mindful of that. I hope I made sense. It was I was trying to explain it and trying to listen and or whatnot. But anyway, y'all be great. I hope you got this. If y'all need to know a little bit more on it, or where I'm coming from, then y'all just look up the story of Joseph or whatnot, and it'll be able to kind of give you a little bit insight on what I'm dang, this sun ain't no joke, or what I'm saying or whatnot. So y'all be good, and I hope y'all have a good one.